This game comes to you from the Portland Game Store, home of Friday Night Destiny and Drinks. Hello everyone and welcome to Dice Commando. This is the final of tonight's Solidarity themed tournament at the Portland Game Store in Portland, Oregon, USA. On our left we have Richard, who we've seen all three rounds. He's been at the top table tonight with Vader Servant. And on our right we have Pearl Yeti. He's playing Han Qi'Ra, but this is the Solidarity version, so he's not playing No Allegiance. He of course is on Theed for obvious reasons. Alright, so I think I think Han Qi'Ra actually might be favored here. Han Qi'Ra definitely takes it here. Yep, play on Yeti's Theed here. 2 shields go on to Vader, and we'll get started. Alright, 2 for a hidden and ping a shield. Ambush. Yep, Theed first, and then he'll activate Han. Makes sense. Okay, so bringing in a Han. Giving it quite the shake here. Roll, Yeti, roll! Alright, there we go. Alright, we get 1 gun on the table. Alright, to Richard. So Richard, we see a Fear and Dead Men in his hand, which is not a bad open. He might just roll in to try to trigger that, which seems pretty good. Alright, so I think these guys are having a discussion right now. Oh, we also see a respite and a price of failure. Good lord. Alright, Saber pull first. Oh, right on the bottom. That's what he wanted. Doesn't even really have to shuffle, but we will, of course. Yeti's rolling in Qi'Ra while he's shuffling. It's a blank and a discard. Alright, there's the respite. Gets the dollar he needed. Back to Yeti here. Oh yeah, dropping the coercion against Vader, that stinks. Well, he's got to pitch it now that Richard knows he has it, right? Richard's laid out his cards like that. He was expecting the discard. Yeti threw his dollar away, took it back. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think Richard's expecting the discard, but I think Yeti's pitching to reroll. Alright, yep. I think Richard gave it away. So let's see if he can get the Vader Saber. Airs the price of failure, which is huge. Alright. That is the decisive blow. That's what it was. And there's 3 for the Vader Saber. The Fear and Dead Men is still in his hand for next turn. Coercion, he still pitches to reroll. It's another discard on Qi'Ra, but there's some guns. So he can do 3. That was quite the opening hand. Again, that's 2 turns in a row now, or 2 games in a row now. He's had the price of failure in opening hand, which is remarkable for a Solidarity tournament. And the respite as well. And the Saber pull, actually, now to think about it. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright, Vader comes in. Pretty good. Yeti does have a dollar here to control. Our Lothcat. Which means that 1 die gets removed on Yeti's side, and he'll get to choose a die on Richard's side. So, of course, takes Vader Saber. Good choice. Alright, 3 into Han. Back to Yeti. Right, there's a pitch to re-roll with a strong blank. All right, $2 on Richard's side. As Yeti pitch again to re-roll. I mean, I think he can't let the initiative go, because even if he rolls a 3 for 1, he can pay for it. Oh, he claims. He doesn't even deal the damage. He claims he wants it. Fair enough. Alright, so Yeto going to $3 plus Steed. Richard has Mind Trick and the $4 Mind Trick and Fear and Dead Men. We also see an Unyielding. Not that that'll come into play probably. We also see Legacies, which means that if he has to, he can resolve the Vader Saber with a modifier, which is pretty big. Alright, but Yeti will open us up here. Alright, so there's a drop in. Alright, so again, drop in. We're on Yeti's Theed, so he can activate a character with Ambush. He's going to Theed first to gain the $1 and then play that. Alright, so Han can potentially come in here with nothing. A blank, a discard, and a blank. Alright, he'll activate Qi'Ra with the ambush action, or not. Pays 1-2 to jetpack on Qi'Ra with his ambush. So I find that drop in generally works better either for a kill or when all of your dice are in the pool. But he may have been trying to gain $1 and take $1, which makes complete sense. Alright, 1 for a stifle. Here comes Qi'Ra. Oh, with a blank, and a 2. Oh, Mind Tricks for 2. Got to split the pool, and Yeti's going to lose a bunch of blanks here. Because that's about all he's got. This is actually a tough choice. Okay, so he puts 2 Qi'Ra with the hidden, and then the jetpack with Han and Han. Alright, get rid of Qi'Ra and the hidden. Yeah, can't blame him. Real damage is real damage. Alright, there's a pitch to re-roll. Alright, there's a modified, but no base sides. Alright, here comes Daddy. That'll work. He does not, though, note, have the $2 to pay for Fear and Dead Men, but the 2 shields and the $1 does allow him to deal a damage and then roll a Vader die back in. So, not a horrible position to be in here. Alright, Yeti's thinking it over here. Okay, so he dropped in. He has 1 card left in hand now. Loses his hasty exit for the pitch to reroll. I think he might be rethinking that. So it was a blank and a discard before. Alright, he's going to do them both. Or a blank, there's a base side. Alright, he'll bring in the servant first, just in case he... Oh, 3 for 1. That's not... I think he was hoping to get the money, but 3 for 1, that puts the pressure on. So there's 5. 4 net after the shield. Oh, sorry, that was a +2. My mistake. Alright, discards to reroll. Rerolls everything. That's not for free. It's not great. Alright, there's the feed power action. And pass, I guess. Alright, there's the dollar he needs for Fear and Dead Men. I'm sure he'll just take it here, right? I mean, why would you not? 5 damage to Han. Alright, takes the resource. He'll just set himself up for next turn. Okay, 2 shields, and then pay 1 to reroll Vader back in. Deal 1 to Han. Han's now at 9. Look, dead Han. Gonna be quite the uphill battle now. I think Yeti's in trouble. Right, Yeti will open us up though. Yep, power action token removed. Alright, spends 2 for an X8 that does have ambush. Power action to gain 1, still ambush. I think we see a jump in his hand. Yes, that is definitely a jump in his hand. Also, we see a cunning ruse, I believe, which could work out really well with Vader. Oh. He plays bait and switch to pop the stifle. Force speed comes down, goes back to Yeti. Smart popping the stifle with the 0 cost. There's some guns. Overconfidence Qi'Ra, the 3 for 1, the 3 for 1. Alright, the non-gun goes away. Yeti will probably pitch the reroll here. The 2 shields doesn't stink. Alright, just deals 2, takes the shields off. Alright, here comes Daddy. Oh, the force speed special. That's looking pretty good. What can Yeti do here? He has a lot of money. Alright, he'll jump, fair enough. No reason to switch battlefields because we're on his. Alright, so he dealt 2 damage, so he dropped the X8, dealt 2 damage, and got the heck out. So, could have been worse. Actually, that was actually a good turn. Alright, so Qi'Ra coming in. Alright, now there's a special on jetpack. So jetpacks in the Wayback Machine. So what you can do is you can remove a die showing melee and give the character a shield. Richard plays Force Illusion on Vader. Jetpack's pretty darn good for the Vader match. Or the special is anyway. It's Yeti's action here. Showing 5 damage. No way he's touching that special. Alright, so 5 into... So he'll take 3 on the illusion, and then 2. Alright. He's going to roll in Vader. Oh, there's plenty of damage. Alright, 1 for subdued. Remove Vader. The Vader melee, that is. And then I'm sure he'll... Yep, drops the Solar Sailor to roll it back in with the Vader power action. It's a blank. Alright, friends in low. Oh, 4 strikes going for sure. Meditation chamber, 4 strike, and feel your anger. Yep, got a 4 strike, even though knowing that the feel your anger in there is pretty bad, but meditation chamber comes down. Note that Yeti has not yet used Theed. Yeah, there's the power action. Discards. Gets to feel your anger. Alright, heal and draw. Alright, servant comes in. Yeti pass, servant will come in. Some more melee. Yeti is in deep, deep, deep trouble here. Yeti's action here. He's thinking it over. I think he has to just get rid of the saber right now, but I understand the debate, but eventually you're going to get behind. Yep, it's the right call. Yep, he's got to get rid of it, because eventually you're going to get behind, and if you get behind and Vader rolls in and you can somehow resolve it, it's just too devastating. So there's the pitch to reroll, gets rid of oof. Oof. Oh, okay, so actually Yeti wanted to get rid of the base melee. So that's actually even worse for him. So the Dark Servant goes away, the Vader Saber stays in. Alright, so he's going to Cunning Ruse. Alright, so 2 damage gets dealt to Vader. So the way Cunning Ruse works is you reroll a character die, deal damage equal to the value showing. So it works pretty well against Vader, except that, of course, the more damage you deal, the more damage you're going to take. Alright, so there's 5. And reroll Vader in. And then, of course, a focus on the table, still with a 4 speed. Alright, so Yeti will claim. Yeah, so Yeti didn't take the 1. There we go. There's a focus to the 3. 3 Moss. Alright, Qi'Ra is now at 4 health remaining. Again, just a reminder that this is Solidarity and not No Allegiance, so she actually is at 11. Yeah, they're having a discussion about Kylo's fighter in this tournament, of course, when everyone's mono. It seems really good, but again, you have to hit the special, and it's indirect, so it's actually not as good as you might think. But either way, so we power action. Here comes Qi'Ra. Alright, there's some guns showing. There's a Beguile for 2. That'll destroy Yeti's turn. Yep, so reroll. Probably rerolls Qi'Ra. Yep, that's reroll Qi'Ra. It's $1. Now he gets a blank a die. Blank one of the Qi'Ras and then remove the X8. Yeah, because again, you remember the X8, you can pay $1 to flip it, so no point in blanking that one. Oh, take flight. Gets to reroll 2 dice with ambush. Chooses both the Qi'Ra dice. $1 and $1. It's pretty strong. Pretty strong. Ambush action. Oh, he takes the $2. What does he have? He can't have second chance. Crosshairs, I suppose, but alright, so he'll heal Vader, draw a card. Yeti's really just trying to stay alive at this point. So he just drew the fist, I believe. Alright, Yeti passes. Right. 3 for 1, which you can't use. Servant's doing his job, man, this game, I tell you what. Alright, here comes Daddy. Or not. It's very, very clear at this point that Yeti has Wanton Destruction. Like, I mean, at least he's indicating that he does. Alright, and Vader does not roll in how... He rolls in great for Yeti to not take damage, but if Yeti has Wanton Destruction, that's not what he wanted. So we do see an Indifferent in Yeti's hand. I can't quite see his hand. But I think he's got to have Wanton Destruction, right? Right, there's an Entangle. Again, Wanton Destruction is 3 costs, so Yeti can do some other stuff. So it pays, alright, 1 for Indifference, get rid of Force Speed. Yep, it's trying to force him to roll into it. It's totally, he totally has it. Richard has to pitch a reroll here. Alright, takes 2 shields. I mean, the thing is, even if Richard knows he has it, he still has to roll into damage, right? So I don't think Yeti wins this, but I think the moral victory is if you can get the destruction off and actually do some damage to Vader. It is Yeti's action here. He's thinking it over. He pays 1. Oh, to pick. Oh, very nice. Alright, so Wanton Destruction, I'll have to wait till next turn. Alright. He takes 2 shields onto the Servant. Alright, Richard's just going to play it slow here. Alright, Sean claims. We'll go into the next round. Alright, this is going to be a interesting little cat and mouse game here. Alright, so Yeti has $6, so he can still play an upgrade if he has one. Alright, he does have a crosshairs, entangle, and again, I haven't seen it to confirm, so he uses feed to go to $7, has to borrow a resource token. Alright, here comes Qi'Ra. Alright, there's some serious guns. There's a doubt Qi'Ra. Alright, gets to do 2 damage, take off 2 shields, and he'll get hit right back with 4 more. Yep, puts it 9. Then heals 1 with the Meditation Chamber and draws a card. Gets an Ancient Lightsaber. Yeti will pass. There's 2 for the Ancient. Heals Vader for 2. Puts him back at 6. This is a tanky Vader. Yep, there it is. Right under Yeti's thumb. There's the Wanton Destruction. Alright, Servant rolls in on a blank. Yeti will pass. He's just going to keep passing, trying to get him to roll out here. Alright, here comes Vader. Let's see. Let's see what we can do. Alright, there's a 2 melee, a 2 shield, a +4, and the Force Speed special. That's not what Yeti wanted. It spends 2. Is that the entangle? Yeah, the 2 and the force speed force Richard to roll it back in with a power action on Vader. Alright, drops Maul Saber to do it. There's a 4 for 1. Alright, time for some wanton destruction. Maybe? It's still not a kill though, right? So even if he does it, he'll lose. Maybe I'm reading this wrong. Maybe he has like a reversal or something. Alright, 3. It is a reversal for 4 into Vader. So Vader goes to 10. Very nicely done. Yeah, maybe I was reading that wrong. Alright, there's a pitch to reroll. Just needs 1 black side. Nothing on the servant. Would Vader roll? Money. 2 cards left in Richard's hand. $2 left on Yeti's side of the table. It is Yeti's action. Right, Yeti passes, $2. Kylo Starfighter for 2. And I mean, 50% damage sides, right? There's the special. So special deals indirect damage equal to number of cards. So you look at an opponent's hand, deal in, and then name a color. Deal indirect equal to the number of cards of those color. Of course, we're playing mono. He doesn't like you to remove the Kylo Starfighter. Richard claims out here. Alright. So, Vader is at 10. Qi'Ra can do this, actually. Alright, so he opens with a heal. Vader's now at 9. He'll put a card on the bottom of his deck. And then draws a card. He's actually out of... Oh my goodness, he's out of cards in his deck, which means he just drew his... He just drew his Dark... Or his, Rise Again. Alright, Qi'Ra rolls in. 3 for 1. Not enough to kill. Oh, deflect into Qi'Ra for 2. Qi'Ra goes to 9. Back to Yeti. Alright, Yeti's action here. Alright, pitch to reroll. Drops the holdout. Oh, there we go. Now, do you remember that X8 can get flipped? Richard's gonna have to do something here. Kylo, oh, hits the special on Kylo Fighter. That's not enough. So, Yeti, yep, that'll do it. I think Yeti's got to control that. He's 1 action behind. Yeti has to do 6 damage. He has 5 showing. Alright, there's a shock for 1, but now Vader can come in. Ooh, power actions for money. That lets Yeti get in front. Oh, wait. So I think he was going to kill... So he's syncing it over here, right? Because, yep, he does. So he'll kill. The saber will redeploy because of the servant. got Vader, but I think he's still an action behind here. Actually, he's more than an action behind at this point. Alright, here is the servant. Just needs to do 2 damage. That's not it. Yep, there wanton destruction is. Discard to reroll. What's he discarding to reroll for? He can flip. Again, Richard has no cards in hand, so. Alright, there's Bravado to discard to reroll. Alright, Richard claims. Alright, so Yeti's also out of cards. Alright, here comes the servant. There's 4. Yeti has to be able to control the black side. Sure, he can. Alright, there's a crosshairs. Remove the... It's been in his hand for 2 turns now. 2 rounds now, I should say. Yep, so... remove those, and then with ambush, you'll roll in. Alright, there's the jetpack. Alright, roll in the fighter. If the fighter hits a special or the gun, there's a shield. Takes a shield. That jetpack is in good position to... Well, actually, that's, I take that back. There's no real good melee on the table. Yeti will have to hit, and then the shields will get reinforced. Alright, 4 damage, so 1 net to the servant, and then Richard will reinforce shields here with the Vader Saber. Did take the power action on Theed. Puts him at 3. He's going to get to Dark, or he's going to get to Rise Again here. Yeti claims 2 shields onto the servant. Pay a money to roll a character die in for probably not much. Oh, it does get 1. So he just healed for 1. I'm pretty sure actually that Richard opened this round by healing Vader. But maybe I'm a turn behind, so we'll have to go back and look at that. But alright, yeah. So again, both these guys are out of cards, so Yeti opens up with a Scruffy, calls Event, gets rid of 4 Strike, which he knew he had because he'd put it on the bottom of his deck with the Meditation Chamber. Here comes the Starfighter, 50% chance to end in the game. Can Yeti control it? That's probably going to be it. Alright, that's it. So Sean's going to roll in. Not a bad roll, but he'll call yellow. Look at Sean's hand. Canto Bite for gray. Paid off. Yep, that's it. Alright, nicely done, Richard. Takes down this evening's Solidarity Tournament at Portland Game Store. Hey, if you like what we're doing here on Dice Commando, please give us a like or subscribe. Thanks everyone at Portland Game Store. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll catch you later.